We do not yet know the exact circumstances of this incident. That is part of the ongoing investigation. Struck several people there, possibly even running them over, then crashed into a tree. The driver apparently got out of the vehicle and fled in an unknown direction.
Chaos and bloodshed in Tiergarten Park. A van tore through crowds in the heart of Berlin, turning one of Europe's biggest pride events into a massive emergency response, leaving people running for safety as sirens echoed across the German capital. Within moments, what had been a festival of music, dancing, and celebration became an active crime scene.
As things stand at the moment, it appears that around 10 p.m. tonight, a vehicle with at least one occupant, the driver, drove into the Grosser Tiergarten. We do not yet know the exact circumstances of this incident. That is part of the ongoing investigation. The driver of this white vehicle then drove along Ahornsteig, which runs parallel to Linnéstrasse, as you can see behind us, struck several people there, possibly even running them over, then crashed into a tree. The driver apparently got out of the vehicle and fled in an unknown direction.
Authorities now say one person was killed, at least 15 others were injured, and several victims remain in life-threatening condition. The horror unfolded during Berlin's famous Christopher Street Day celebrations, Germany's annual pride parade that draws hundreds of thousands of people from across Europe. According to Berlin police, a white van drove into Tiergarten Park, an area next to the route where the Pride March had passed earlier. The vehicle struck multiple people before crashing into a tree. Emergency crews flooded the scene. Firefighters, ambulances, and medical teams already stationed for the event rushed to treat victims, while police quickly sealed off the area.
We have a very large police presence here. We are continuing to search for injured people. The fire department and emergency response organizations, which are already on the scene here today, are currently treating numerous injured people, including those with serious injuries and life-threatening injuries. We are currently speaking about 15 people that are being treated. Among these 15 is one person whose injuries were so life-threatening that the person died.
As confusion spread, Berlin police issued an urgent message on X, telling everyone to leave the event site immediately. The city's pride celebrations were brought to an abrupt halt. The main event near Berlin's iconic Brandenburg Gate was officially canceled around 10:15 p.m., and a live band's performance was cut short, as organizers urged thousands of attendees to head home and avoid the routes through Tiergarten Park. Berlin Mayor Kai Wegner later expressed shock over the tragedy, saying he was stunned by the deadly incident that claimed one life and injured at least 16 people.
All I can say is that Berlin, as a city of freedom and diversity, will continue to grow stronger and assert its position. We will not let anyone take away our way of life and our way of living together. We'll have to wait and see what the investigation reveals, what the motives behind this crime were. It's too early to say anything definitive today, at least not yet, but we'll be closely monitoring the situation. And I have great confidence in the Berlin police that they'll work tirelessly to identify the perpetrator or perpetrators and bring them to justice.
As investigators began searching for answers, Berlin police confirmed they were carrying out an intensive search for possible suspects. But beyond confirming the search, investigators say many critical questions remain unanswered. Police spokesperson Alexander Kludt told the Associated Press, "At this point, we don't know anything about any possible motives, the identity of the perpetrators, or anything of that nature." In other words, police have not determined whether the crash was intentional or accidental, and they have not identified a suspect or ruled out the possibility that more than one person could be involved. The tragedy unfolded after what had been hours of peaceful celebration. Hundreds of thousands of people had gathered across Berlin for Christopher Street Day, marching through the city, dancing to music, and cheering nearly 80 colorful floats that took part in one of Europe's largest LGBTQ+ events. Security had already been extensive. More than 2,200 police officers had been deployed across Berlin to protect the Pride Parade and other LGBTQ+ events taking place throughout the city. Following the crash, investigators worked through the night inside Tiergarten Park. Police questioned witnesses, documented the scene, and searched for evidence that could explain exactly what happened. Authorities also confirmed they are investigating witness reports claiming that in addition to injuries caused by the van, some victims may have suffered stab wounds. However, police stressed it is too early to draw any conclusions from those accounts and emphasized that the investigation is still in its early stages. Officials are now urging anyone who witnessed the incident or captured photos or videos at the scene to come forward and share that material with investigators. For now, the motive remains unknown. The identity of the perpetrator or perpetrators has not been established, and what was meant to be one of Germany's biggest celebrations of diversity has instead become the focus of a major police investigation as authorities work to uncover exactly how a day of celebration descended into tragedy.